Let's get real for a moment. Nobody cares about you as much as you think they do. Not your friends, not your family, not your coworkers. And you know what? That's okay. In fact, it's liberating. When you stop worrying about what others think and start focusing on yourself, you unlock a level of freedom and power you never knew existed. This isn't about being selfish. It's about being self-aware. It's about understanding that your life is your responsibility and no one is coming to save you. The world is too busy with its own problems to pay attention to yours. But here's the good news. When you stop seeking validation and start working on yourself, you become unstoppable. This is your wake-up call. It's time to stop waiting for someone to care, to notice, or to approve. It's time to take control of your life, to invest in yourself, and to become the person you were meant to be. If you're ready to stop complaining and start creating, let's begin. Number 1, why nobody cares about you, and why that's a good thing. In a world that feels increasingly connected through social media, instant messaging, and constant communication, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that everyone is watching, judging, and caring about your every move. But here's the truth. Most people aren't paying nearly as much attention to you as you think. And that's not a bad thing. It's actually liberating. Let's explore why people are primarily focused on themselves, how this realization can empower you, and how shifting your focus inward can lead to personal growth and success. 1. The truth is, everyone is navigating their own challenges, fears, and insecurities. Whether it's a demanding job, relationship issues, financial stress, or self-doubt, people are often too preoccupied with their own lives to spend much time thinking about yours. Think about it. When was the last time you spent hours analyzing someone else's choices, appearance, or mistakes? Chances are you were too busy worrying about your own problems. The same applies to everyone else. 2. In today's fast-paced world, attention is a scarce resource. Social media feeds are flooded with content. News cycles move at lightning speed, and people are constantly bombarded with information. As a result, most people don't have the time or energy to focus on others for long. Even if you make a mistake or do something embarrassing, it's likely to be forgotten quickly, as the next big thing grabs everyone's attention. This fleeting nature of focus can be a relief if you stop worrying about what others think. 3. Relying on external validation is a recipe for disappointment. People's opinions are fickle, and their approval often comes with strings attached. When you base your self-worth on what others think, you give away your power and set yourself up for constant anxiety and dissatisfaction. The reality is, no matter how much you try to please others, you'll never be able to control their thoughts or actions. Chasing validation is an endless cycle that distracts you from what truly matters: your own growth and happiness. When you realize that most people aren't paying much attention to you, it can be incredibly freeing. You no longer feel the pressure to conform to others' expectations or seek their approval. Instead, you can focus on being true to yourself and living authentically. This shift in mindset allows you to make decisions based on what's best for you, rather than what you think will impress or please others. It's a powerful step towards self-confidence and independence. When you stop worrying about what others think, you free up mental and emotional energy to invest in your own development. You can pursue your passions, set meaningful goals, and work on becoming the best version of yourself. This focus on self-improvement not only leads to personal fulfillment, but also attracts people who appreciate and respect you for who you are. By prioritizing your growth, you create a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Take a moment to reflect on this question. Are you constantly seeking approval from your boss, peers, or social media followers? Do you feel the need to conform to societal expectations in your career, relationships, or appearance? Identifying where you've been seeking validation is the first step toward breaking free from this cycle. Once you recognize it, you can start shifting your focus inward and prioritizing your own growth and happiness. The realization that nobody cares about you as much as you think isn't a reason to feel insignificant. It's an opportunity to reclaim your power. When you stop seeking validation from others and start focusing on your own growth, you open the door to a more authentic, fulfilling, and empowered life. So the next time you find yourself worrying about what others think, remind yourself their attention is fleeting, but your journey is yours to own. Embrace the freedom that comes with this understanding, and watch how it transforms your life for the better. Number 2, building unshakable self-confidence. Self-confidence is the foundation of a fulfilling and empowered life. It's the quiet assurance that you are capable, worthy, and enough, regardless of external circumstances or opinions. Yet many people mistakenly believe that self-confidence comes from external validation, praise, recognition, or approval from others. The truth is, self-confidence is an inside job. It's a skill you can cultivate, a mindset you can nurture, and a gift you can give yourself. Self-confidence is not about being perfect or never doubting yourself. It's about trusting your ability to handle life's challenges, learn from failures, and grow through experiences. External validation, like compliments, promotions, or social media likes, can feel good in the moment, but it's fleeting. Relying on it for confidence is like building a house on sand. It crumbles under pressure. True self-confidence is rooted in self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-trust. It's knowing your strengths, embracing your imperfections, and believing in your ability to figure things out. When you cultivate confidence from within, you become less dependent on others' opinions and more focused on your own growth and fulfillment. Building self-confidence is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Here are 3 powerful strategies to help you build unshakable self-confidence. 1. Set and achieve small, meaningful goals. Confidence grows when you prove to yourself that you can succeed. Start by setting small, achievable goals that align with your values and aspirations. These goals should challenge you, but still feel within reach. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, start with a 10-minute daily walk instead of aiming for an hour-long workout. If you're working on public speaking, practice speaking in front of a mirror or a trusted friend before addressing a large audience. Each time you achieve a goal, no matter how small, celebrate it. These small wins build momentum and reinforce your belief in your abilities. Over time, you'll feel more confident tackling bigger challenges. 2. Practice self-compassion and positive self-talk. How you talk to yourself matters. Negative self-talk, like I'm not good enough or I'll never succeed, erodes confidence. On the other hand, self-compassion and positive self-talk build it. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, remind yourself that failure is part of growth. Instead of beating yourself up, say, I'm learning, and that's okay. Positive self-talk involves replacing self-doubt with empowering affirmations. For example, instead of I can't do this, say, I'll give it my best shot. Instead of I'm not smart enough, say, I'm capable of learning and improving. By practicing self-compassion and positive self-talk, you'll develop a healthier relationship with yourself and build confidence from the inside out. 3. Surround yourself with supportive, like-minded people. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your confidence. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift, encourage, and believe in you. These are people who celebrate your successes, offer constructive feedback, and remind you of your worth when you doubt yourself. On the other hand, limit your exposure to toxic or overly critical people. Their negativity can drain your energy and undermine your confidence. Seek out communities, mentors, or friends who inspire you to grow and challenge yourself. One of the most liberating aspects of self-confidence is that it frees you from the need for external validation. When you're confident in who you are and what you bring to the table, others' opinions lose their power over you. Confident people rely on their own values and instincts rather than seeking approval from others. They know that no one else has all the answers for their life. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentic. When you accept your flaws, you stop worrying about what others think of them. Confident people measure themselves against their own progress, not others' achievements. This mindset shift reduces the need for external validation. Everyone has their own biases, preferences, and perspectives. Confident people recognize that others' opinions are a reflection of those biases, not a measure of their worth. When you stop caring about others' opinions, you gain the freedom to live life on your own terms. You make decisions based on what's right for you, not what pleases others. This authenticity is the hallmark of unshakable self-confidence. Building unshakable self-confidence is a lifelong journey. It requires patience, persistence, and a commitment to self-growth. Remember, confidence isn't about never feeling doubt or fear. It's about moving forward despite them. Start small. Celebrate your wins, no matter how tiny they seem. Practice self-compassion and surround yourself with people who lift you up. Over time, you'll find that your confidence grows stronger and the opinions of others matter less and less. Number 3, taking responsibility for your life. Discipline is often misunderstood as a rigid, joyless pursuit of perfection. In reality, discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality, the key to personal growth, success, and fulfillment. It's about making intentional choices that align with your goals, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Discipline is not about punishing yourself. It's about empowering yourself to take control of your life. Discipline is the foundation of achievement. It's what keeps you going when motivation fades, when distractions arise, or when challenges feel overwhelming. Without discipline, even the most talented individuals struggle to reach their potential. Here's why discipline matters. 1. Discipline helps you turn positive actions into habits. Over time, these habits compound, leading to significant progress. 2. Discipline teaches you to push through discomfort and setbacks, building mental toughness and resilience. 3. Success is rarely the result of one grand effort. It's the product of small, consistent actions over time. Discipline ensures you stay the course. 4. When you practice discipline, you take control of your life. You stop being a passive participant and become the architect of your destiny. Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's hard, and making choices that align with your long-term vision. Building discipline is like building a muscle. It takes time, effort, and practice. Here are 3 proven strategies to help you develop and strengthen your discipline. 1. Create a daily routine that supports your goals. A well-structured routine eliminates decision fatigue and creates a framework for success. When you have a clear plan for your day, you're less likely to get sidetracked or procrastinate. Start by identifying your top priorities and designing a routine that supports them. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, schedule regular workouts and meal prep time. If you're working on a creative project, set aside dedicated time each day to focus on it. Your routine doesn't have to be rigid or overly ambitious. The key is to create a rhythm that aligns with your goals and feels sustainable. Over time, this routine will become second nature, making it easier to stay disciplined. 2. Focus on consistency, not perfection. One of the biggest obstacles to discipline is the pursuit of perfection. When you expect yourself to be flawless, you set yourself up for disappointment and burnout. Instead, focus on consistency. Aim to show up and do your best, even if it's not perfect. For example, if you miss a workout, don't give up on your fitness goals. Just get back on track the next day. If you don't complete everything on your to-do list, celebrate what you did accomplish and try again tomorrow. Progress is rarely linear. What matters is that you keep going even when it's messy or imperfect. Consistency builds momentum and reinforces your discipline over time. 3. Use accountability tools or partners. Accountability is a powerful tool for building discipline. When you know someone is watching or expecting results, you're more likely to follow through. Here are a few ways to incorporate accountability into your life. Find an accountability partner. Partner with a friend, colleague, or mentor who shares similar goals. Check in regularly to share progress, challenges, and encouragement. Use technology, apps, and tools like habit trackers, goal-setting platforms, or calendar reminders can help you stay on track. Public commitment. Share your goals with a wider audience, such as on social media or in a group setting. The fear of public failure can be a strong motivator. Accountability keeps you honest and motivated, making it easier to maintain discipline, even when your willpower wanes. Discipline is the ultimate act of self-empowerment. It's about taking responsibility for your choices, actions, and outcomes. Here's how discipline helps you take control of your life. 1. Discipline teaches you that you are in control of your life. Instead of blaming external circumstances or waiting for things to happen, you take proactive steps to create the life you want. 2. Every time you follow through on a commitment, you reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. This self-trust fuels further growth and achievement. 3. When you're disciplined, you're less likely to procrastinate or feel overwhelmed. You approach challenges with a sense of calm and confidence, knowing you have the tools to handle them. 4. Ironically, discipline leads to greater freedom. By mastering your habits and routines, you free up mental and emotional energy to focus on what truly matters. Discipline is not about restricting yourself. It's about liberating yourself. It's about creating the life you want, one intentional choice at a time. Discipline is the cornerstone of personal growth and success. It's what transforms dreams into reality and potential into achievement. By creating a supportive routine, focusing on consistency, and leveraging accountability, you can build the discipline needed to take control of your life. Remember, discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's hard, and making choices that align with your long-term vision. As you embrace discipline, you'll find that it's not a burden but a gift, a powerful tool that empowers you to create the life you truly want. So take the first step today. What's one small, disciplined action you can take to move closer to your goals? Start there and let your discipline guide you to greatness. Number 4. Overcoming the need for approval. The need for approval is a deeply ingrained human desire. From a young age, we're taught to seek validation from parents, teachers, peers, and society. While this need is natural, it can become a trap, holding us back from living authentically and pursuing our true potential. When we constantly seek approval from others, we give away our power, compromise our values, and lose sight of our own goals. The need for approval can manifest in many ways: seeking constant reassurance, avoiding conflict, people-pleasing, or basing self-worth on others' opinions. While these behaviors may provide temporary comfort, they come at a high cost. When you're constantly seeking approval, you suppress your true self to fit others' expectations. This can lead to a life that feels unfulfilled and disconnected from your core values. Relying on external validation for self-worth is like building a house on shifting sand. It leaves you feeling insecure and anxious, always wondering if you're good enough. The fear of judgment or rejection can prevent you from taking risks, pursuing opportunities, or expressing your ideas. This stifles personal and professional growth. Constantly worrying about what others think is exhausting. It diverts your energy away from meaningful pursuits and toward people-pleasing. The need for approval keeps you stuck in a cycle of dependency, where your happiness and self-worth are dictated by others. Breaking free from this cycle is essential for living a life of authenticity, confidence, and purpose. Overcoming the need for approval is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. It requires shifting your focus inward and building a strong sense of self-worth. Here are 3 powerful strategies to help you break free from approval seeking. 1. Self-validation is the practice of recognizing and affirming your own worth, independent of others' opinions. It's about trusting your feelings, choices, and experiences, even when they differ from what others expect. Here's how to practice self-validation. Acknowledge your feelings. Instead of dismissing or judging your emotions, acknowledge them as valid and important. For example, say to yourself, "It's okay to feel this way." Celebrate your wins. Take pride in your accomplishments, no matter how small. Write them down or share them with someone who supports you. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, especially when you make mistakes. Remind yourself that imperfection is part of being human. Self-acceptance goes hand in hand with self-validation. It's about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and recognizing that you are enough, just as you are. 2. Focus on your values and goals, not others' opinions. When you're clear about your values and goals, you're less likely to be swayed by others' opinions. Your values act as a compass, guiding your decisions and actions in alignment with what truly matters to you. Here's how to stay focused on your values and goals. Define your core values. Take time to reflect on what's most important to you. Is it creativity, integrity, family, or growth? Write down your top values and refer to them often. Set meaningful goals. Identify goals that align with your values and inspire you. Break them down into actionable steps and track your progress. Practice detachment. Remind yourself that others' opinions are a reflection of their own beliefs and experiences, not a measure of your worth. By staying true to your values and goals, you'll feel more grounded and confident, even in the face of criticism or disapproval. 3. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your self-esteem and mindset. Surrounding yourself with supportive, like-minded individuals can help you break free from the need for approval. Here's how to cultivate a supportive environment. Seek out positive influences. Spend time with people who encourage, inspire, and believe in you. These are people who celebrate your successes and offer constructive feedback without judgment. Set boundaries. Limit your exposure to toxic or overly critical individuals. It's okay to distance yourself from people who drain your energy or undermine your confidence. Join supportive communities. Find groups, organizations, or online communities that align with your interests and values. These spaces can provide encouragement and accountability. When you surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, you'll feel more confident in being yourself and less concerned about seeking approval. Letting go of the need for approval is one of the most liberating things you can do for yourself. It frees you from the constraints of others' opinions and allows you to live life on your own terms. Here's how. 1. You become more authentic. When you stop seeking approval, you give yourself permission to be your true self. This authenticity attracts people and opportunities that align with who you are. 2. You gain confidence. Trusting your own judgment and decisions builds self-confidence. You no longer need others to validate your worth. 3. You experience greater peace. Letting go of the need for approval reduces anxiety and stress. You're no longer consumed by what others think or say about you. 4. You pursue your passions. Without the fear of judgment, you're free to take risks, explore new opportunities, and pursue your passions wholeheartedly. Freedom comes from within. It's the result of embracing your worth, trusting your path, and living in alignment with your values. When you let go of the need for approval, you open the door to a life of authenticity, joy, and fulfillment. The need for approval is a common struggle, but it doesn't have to define your life. By practicing self-validation, focusing on your values and goals, and surrounding yourself with supportive people, you can break free from the approval trap and embrace your true self. Remember, your worth is not determined by others' opinions. It's inherent, unchanging, and uniquely yours. When you let go of the need for approval, you step into a life of freedom, confidence, and authenticity. So take the first step today. What's one way you can practice self-validation or focus on your values? Start there and let your journey to freedom begin. Number 5, embracing alone time. In a world that glorifies busyness and constant connection, solitude is often misunderstood or undervalued. Many people associate being alone with loneliness. But solitude is something entirely different. It's a conscious choice to spend time with yourself, free from distractions and external influences. Solitude is not about isolation. It's about reconnection. Reconnecting with your thoughts, emotions, and inner wisdom. Solitude provides a rare opportunity to pause, reflect, and tune into your inner world. In the quiet moments of being alone, you can hear your own thoughts, process your emotions, and gain clarity about your life. Here's how solitude helps you reconnect with yourself. 1. Solitude allows you to step back from the noise of daily life and reflect on your experiences, choices, and direction. This self-reflection is essential for personal growth and self-awareness. 2. Constant interaction and stimulation can be draining. Solitude gives you the space to rest, recharge, and return to the world with renewed energy and focus. 3. You're free from the influence of others' opinions and expectations. This freedom allows you to explore your true self and align your actions with your values. 4. Solitude provides the mental space needed for creativity to flourish. Many great ideas and breakthroughs happen in moments of quiet reflection. Solitude is not a luxury, it's a necessity for a balanced and fulfilling life. It's a time to nurture your relationship with yourself and cultivate a deeper understanding of who you are. To truly benefit from solitude, it's important to approach it with intention. Here are 3 strategies to help you make the most of your alone time. 1. Reflect on your goals, values, and progress. Solitude is the perfect time to check in with yourself and assess where you are in life. Use this time to reflect on your goals, values, and progress. Here's how to do it. Review your goals. Are your current goals still aligned with your values and aspirations? Do they inspire and motivate you? If not, consider revising them. Celebrate your wins. Take stock of your accomplishments. No matter how small, acknowledging your progress boosts confidence and motivation. Identify areas for growth. Reflect on areas where you'd like to improve or learn. What steps can you take to move forward? By regularly reflecting on your goals and values, you'll stay focused and aligned with what truly matters to you. 2. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Solitude is an opportunity to do the things you love, without distractions or interruptions. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment nourishes your soul and strengthens your sense of self. Here are some ideas. Creative pursuits. Write, paint, play music, or engage in any creative activity that allows you to express yourself. Mindful practices. Try meditation, yoga, or journaling to connect with your inner self and cultivate mindfulness. Nature connection. Spend time outdoors. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the woods, or simply sitting in your backyard, nature has a calming and grounding effect. When you engage in activities that bring you joy, you're not just passing time. You're enriching your life and deepening your relationship with yourself. 3. Use solitude to recharge and refocus. Solitude is a powerful tool for recharging your mental, emotional, and physical energy. Use this time to rest, reflect, and refocus on what's important. Here's how to recharge during solitude. Disconnect from technology. Turn off your phone, computer, and other devices to create a distraction-free environment. Practice restorative activities. Take a nap, read a book, or simply sit in silence. Allow yourself to fully relax and unwind. Set intentions for the future. Use your alone time to set intentions or plan your next steps. What do you want to focus on in the coming days, weeks, or months? By using solitude to recharge and refocus, you'll return to your daily life with greater clarity, energy, and purpose. Solitude is a powerful teacher. It helps you develop a deeper understanding of yourself and cultivates the independence needed to navigate life with confidence. Here's how. 1. It enhances self-awareness. Solitude allows you to tune into your thoughts, emotions, and desires. This self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth and meaningful relationships. 2. It builds emotional resilience. Spending time alone helps you process your emotions and develop healthier coping mechanisms. You become less reliant on others for emotional support. 3. It fosters independence. Solitude teaches you to rely on yourself for comfort, entertainment, and decision-making. This independence empowers you to take control of your life. 4. It strengthens boundaries. When you're comfortable being alone, you're better able to set and maintain healthy boundaries in your relationships. Solitude is not about withdrawing from the world. It's about strengthening your relationship with yourself so you can engage with the world more authentically and confidently. Solitude is a gift, a chance to reconnect with yourself, recharge your energy, and refocus on what truly matters. By reflecting on your goals, engaging in joyful activities, and using alone time to recharge, you can make the most of solitude and reap its many benefits. Remember, solitude is not a sign of loneliness. It's a sign of self-respect and self-awareness. It's an opportunity to nurture your inner world and cultivate the independence needed to live a fulfilling and authentic life. So take a moment today to embrace solitude. Whether it's a few minutes of quiet reflection or an afternoon spent doing something you love, give yourself the gift of alone time. You'll emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected to yourself than ever before. Number 6. The long-term impact of working on yourself. Working on yourself is one of the most transformative investments you can make. It's not just about improving skills or achieving goals. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. When you prioritize self-growth, you create a ripple effect that touches every area of your life. Over time, this focus on self-improvement builds resilience, opens doors to new opportunities, and leads to a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. Working on yourself is a lifelong journey that yields profound and lasting benefits. Here's how self-focus can transform your life. 1. When you invest in personal growth, you develop the tools and mindset needed to navigate life's challenges. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, is a key outcome of self-focus. Emotional resilience. By understanding and managing your emotions, you become better equipped to handle stress, rejection, and failure. Mental toughness. Self-improvement often involves stepping outside your comfort zone, which builds confidence and adaptability. Self-reliance. As you grow, you learn to trust your abilities and make decisions independently, reducing your reliance on external validation. Resilience and self-reliance empower you to face life's uncertainties with courage and grace, knowing that you have the inner strength to overcome obstacles. 2. Self-focus opens doors to new possibilities. When you commit to personal growth, you naturally attract opportunities that align with your evolving skills, mindset, and goals. Skill development. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a craft, or improving communication skills, self-improvement enhances your capabilities and makes you more competitive. Expanded networks. As you grow, you're likely to connect with like-minded individuals who inspire and support your journey. These connections can lead to collaborations, mentorships, and new opportunities. Increased confidence. The more you work on yourself, the more confident you become in your abilities. This confidence encourages you to take risks and pursue ambitious goals. By focusing on yourself, you create a foundation for sustained growth and success in both your personal and professional life. 3. One of the most profound impacts of self-focus is the sense of fulfillment and purpose it brings. When you align your actions with your values and passions, you experience a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. Clarity of purpose, self-reflection, and growth help you identify what truly matters to you, guiding your decisions and actions. Authentic living. As you become more self-aware, you're better able to live authentically, staying true to your values and aspirations. Inner peace. Working on yourself fosters self-acceptance and gratitude, leading to greater contentment and peace of mind. Fulfillment comes from within. By focusing on self-improvement, you cultivate a life that feels meaningful and aligned with your true self. History is filled with examples of individuals who achieved extraordinary success by prioritizing self-growth. Here are a few inspiring stories. Oprah's journey from a challenging childhood to becoming a media mogul and philanthropist is a testament to the power of self-focus. She credits her success to her commitment to personal growth, including reading, self-reflection, and surrounding herself with mentors. Oprah's ability to connect with others and inspire millions stems from her deep understanding of herself and her purpose. Working on yourself is not a one-time effort. It's a lifelong journey that transforms every aspect of your life. By building resilience, creating opportunities, and cultivating a sense of purpose, self-focus empowers you to live a life of fulfillment and impact. So take the first step. What's one area of your life where you can focus on self-improvement? Whether it's developing a new skill, practicing self-compassion, or reflecting on your values, start small and stay consistent. Over time, you'll see the transformative impact of working on yourself, not just in your achievements, but in the person you become along the way. Number 7. Start working on yourself today. The journey to becoming the best version of yourself begins with a single step. It's easy to get caught up in the noise of life, worrying about what others think, chasing external validation, or waiting for the right time to start. But the truth is, the only person who can truly transform your life is you. Nobody cares about you as much as you think they do. And that's okay. It's a harsh but liberating truth. Most people are too focused on their own lives to spend much time judging or thinking about you. This realization frees you from the burden of seeking approval and allows you to focus on what truly matters, your own growth and happiness. 2. Focusing on yourself is the key to growth and success. When you prioritize self-improvement, you build resilience, create opportunities, and cultivate a deeper sense of purpose. Whether it's developing new skills, practicing self-compassion, or setting meaningful goals, working on yourself is the foundation for a fulfilling and successful life. 3. Your future is in your hands. Start today. The choices you make today shape the person you become tomorrow. There's no better time to start working on yourself than right now. Every small step you take brings you closer to the life you envision. The journey of self-improvement doesn't require grand gestures or overnight transformations. It starts with small, intentional actions that build momentum over time. So here's your challenge. What's one thing you'll do today to work on yourself? It could be setting a small, achievable goal and taking the first step toward it. Practicing self-compassion by speaking kindly to yourself. Spending 10 minutes reflecting on your values and priorities. Trying a new activity that excites or challenges you. Reaching out to a mentor or accountability partner for support. Whatever it is, make it specific, actionable, and meaningful to you. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Accountability is a powerful motivator. By sharing your commitment with others, you're more likely to follow through and stay on track. Invitation. Share your commitment in the comments below or with a trusted friend. What's the one thing you'll do today to work on yourself? By putting it out into the world, you're taking ownership of your growth and inspiring others to do the same. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe yourself everything. You owe it to yourself to live a life of purpose, joy, and fulfillment. You owe it to yourself to become the person you were meant to be. The journey of self-improvement isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Every step you take, every effort you make, brings you closer to the life you deserve. So what are you waiting for? Start working on yourself today and watch your life transform. Take a moment to reflect. What's one small actionable step you can take today to work on yourself? Write it down, share it with someone, and take that first step. Your future self will thank you. The world is waiting for the best version of you. Embarking on the journey of self-improvement can bring up a lot of questions and uncertainties. It's natural to feel hesitant, overwhelmed, or even guilty when you start prioritizing yourself. In this section, we'll address some of the most common questions about focusing on yourself and provide reassurance that self-focus is a journey, not a destination. What if I feel guilty for focusing on myself? Feeling guilty for prioritizing yourself is a common experience, especially if you're used to putting others' needs before your own. However, it's important to remember that self-focus is not selfish. It's necessary. Why you shouldn't feel guilty? You can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself ensures that you have the energy, patience, and resilience to support others. Self-focus benefits everyone. When you're happier, healthier, and more fulfilled, you're better equipped to contribute positively to your relationships and community. It's your right. You deserve to live a life that aligns with your values, goals, and passions. Prioritizing yourself is an act of self-respect. How to overcome guilt? Reframe your thinking. Instead of seeing self-focus as selfish, view it as self-care. Remind yourself that you're investing in your well-being so you can show up as your best self. Set boundaries, communicate your needs to others, and set boundaries that allow you to prioritize your growth without neglecting your responsibilities. Start small. Begin with small acts of self-care, like taking 10 minutes for yourself each day. As you see the positive impact, the guilt will likely diminish. How do I handle criticism or negativity from others? When you start focusing on yourself, you may encounter criticism or negativity from people who don't understand or support your journey. This can be challenging, but it's important to stay true to yourself. Why criticism happens? Fear of change. People may feel threatened or uncomfortable when they see you growing and changing. Projection. Sometimes, criticism reflects the other person's insecurities or dissatisfaction with their own life. Misunderstanding. Not everyone will understand your goals or priorities, and that's okay. Stay confident in your choices. Remind yourself why you're focusing on yourself and the positive impact it's having on your life. Don't take it personally. Recognize that criticism often says more about the other person than it does about you. Set boundaries. If someone is consistently negative or unsupportive, limit your interactions with them and surround yourself with people who uplift you. Seek support. Connect with like-minded individuals who understand and encourage your journey. Remember, you don't need everyone's approval to live a fulfilling life. Stay focused on your goals and trust your path. What if I don't know where to start? Feeling overwhelmed or unsure where to begin is a common hurdle in the self-improvement journey. The key is to start small and take it one step at a time. How to find your starting point. Reflect on your values, what matters most to you. Identifying your core values can help you set meaningful goals. Assess your current situation. Take stock of where you are in life and where you'd like to be. What areas feel out of alignment or in need of improvement? Start with one small goal. Choose one area to focus on. Whether it's physical health, mental well-being, career growth, or personal relationships. Set a small, achievable goal to get started. Examples of small first steps: physical health. Commit to a 10-minute walk each day. Mental well-being. Start a daily gratitude journal or practice mindfulness for 5 minutes. Career growth. Identify one skill you'd like to develop and find a resource to learn it. Personal relationships. Reach out to a friend or family member you haven't connected with in a while. The most important thing is to take action, no matter how small. Progress builds momentum, and each step forward will give you clarity and confidence. It's easy to feel pressure to have everything figured out or to achieve perfection. But self-improvement is not about reaching a final destination. It's about embracing the journey and committing to continuous growth. Growth is ongoing. There's no finish line in self-improvement. As you grow, your goals and priorities may evolve, and that's a sign of progress. Setbacks are part of the process. Challenges and failures are inevitable, but they're also opportunities to learn and grow. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. These small wins add up over time. Be patient with yourself. Growth takes time, and that's okay. Trust the process and focus on progress, not perfection. Stay curious and open-minded. Approach self-improvement with a sense of curiosity and a willingness to learn. Adjust as needed. Your journey is unique to you. Be flexible and willing to adjust your goals and strategies as you grow. Self-focus is a powerful and transformative journey, but it's not without its challenges. Whether you're feeling guilty, facing criticism, or unsure where to start, remember that these hurdles are part of the process. The most important thing is to take the first step and keep moving forward. Reflect on one area of your life where you'd like to grow. Set a small, achievable goal to get started. Share your commitment with someone who can support and encourage you. The journey of self-improvement is yours to own. Start today and watch as your life transforms, one step at a time. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe yourself everything. Take the first step, embrace the journey, and become the person you were meant to be.